Good morning, Canada! My name is Keith, and I'm in Mississauga, Ontario. I'm with the K-Smack Winterman, who's still wearing that gold medal from last night. It is day seven of the Olympics. For those keeping track, that means Friday morning. Yes, sir. Friday morning. Okay, I'm here to tell you about different stuff, my opinions on the sports going on today. First of all, if you heard that song, my intro song, that is sung by Nikki, and she's only 16. The song, I believe, is kind of the theme for the whole Olympics, and I like it. A lot of people are bashing this song, but it's well sung, and the words actually fit a lot of the sports and the whole idea of what Canada's trying to achieve at this Olympics. I think it's great. Anyway, the men's and women's curling take place today. One match for the men's and women's teams. They're both in first place, undefeated, so hopefully they can continue that. And I'd like to see the women's team a little more oomph. Okay, the skeleton medals go today. The skeleton, of course, on the speed track. And John in Canada is right now in second place. I also hear Canada has one of the top females on the pro circuit. And I'll have to watch that because I'm new to this sport, skeleton. And I'd like to see Canada get some medals today. Otherwise, there's other sports today, but Canada's kind of, I guess, not a medal contender. So it's going to be a slow day for Canada for sports. But I'll be watching curling. Okay, I'm reading a lot of sports on Facebook, Winterman. I am. And okay, here's the news. There are 961,000 people. 961,000 people on Facebook. Just the Olympic site for Vancouver. The Canadian Olympic site. That many people have signed up to read it. Now, that is amazing. So if you post a message on Facebook, that many people can potentially read it within minutes. Now, I listened to a radio talk show this morning, and it was a lot of journalists and pro writers against journalists and reporters, and they're upset. They're worried that Facebook is kind of taking over their job. So they're kind of saying, hey, we don't like this Facebook stuff where people can post anything they want and they don't have to use spell check and there's no editor telling them what to write or how to write it. And then they're worried and they're kind of getting mad about all this. Because people don't have to be politically correct. I mean, I'm on here and I don't have to be politically correct. I can wear a blazer, a tie, and a ball cap and no one's going to complain about it. Well, they can complain, but I won't stop. Anyway, so the main media are kind of upset about this. Now, on top of that, the main media, which I call mainstream, like people from far off countries, are bashing some of the Canadian stuff, the Olympics. The guy that died in the luge accident, which is sad, of course, they're now saying the Olympics are unsafe and sports are unsafe. Here's how it is. The sports have to govern themselves. Not outside people who want to mouth off and get a story in a newspaper. Because the athletes competing are not going to do something totally unsafe. They're not. And their coaches and stuff are there, and I'm sure they're making sure everything is safe long, long before the actual events are taking place. So let the athletes handle it themselves. If there was a problem with the luge track, the bobsleigh track, the athletes would say, we're not going down there because we're going to die. We're going to get hurt. No. The track has to be, within the borders of being dangerous. That's the sport. Joe Blow off the street can't come in and take a bobsled down the track because they'll get hurt. But these guys are skilled and they want to push everything to the limit. The winners, the gold medal winners, are the people who have the most control and the most skill and are willing to almost get injured just to break the boundary. And all these skiers who are falling down in the downhill, of course, the track the whole slope is fast. And of course, you're going to hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. And of course, the top skiers are getting gold medals because they have the skill. And the people that aren't quite as skilled are falling down because they're pushing the boundaries. And that's what skiing is about. If the hill was like this and very easy, anyone could do it. And that's the problem, because people are complaining, but let the sports govern themselves. That's my opinion, because I play a lot of other sports, and it's like there's nothing worse than someone who's outside the sport trying to tell you what to do. Anyway, that's the nature of the Olympics. Everyone wants to get the ride off the back of the Olympic spirit and stuff. Okay, that's enough. I have to go watch television now because the Olympics are going to start, and I got to watch it and take in all the fun, the action for today. And I'll be back later tonight with a recap of what happened today. And maybe, just maybe, Canada will have some new medals, and the winner man can sport another medal. Right. Back tonight. Talk to you soon.